These are the elevators. We're in AirGarage parking in Louisville, Kentucky, downtown. So this is the brand new elevators by 2021 and by last year. So I'm gonna wait for oh, there it is. And this is the first elevator by second elevator for everything. Let's go to 6 and look at the window. Go. Here we are, 6th floor. Now, let's go down to lobby. And then there's a bell, goes down. And then close it up the door button. And then let's go to window. There we go. Here we are, the first floor. Now we're going to 6th floor, and then we're going upstairs again to see the for the tallest the garages, and then I'm gonna look at an indicator to see. All right, there we go. Here we are to 6th floor. Now we're gonna set it down to 1st floor, and then we're gonna wait for it to goes down, and then let's go to for look at view. We did for 12 months ago, and then this is it. We just made this for video by a long time ago, a while ago, just like a 2024. So look at the view. This is the 6th floor, and for just like a look in the hotels and downtown and everything. You know, that's because we love this downtown. I love this. Here it goes, the airplane, and it watched us to look at it and everything. You know, sometimes, and they know what to do. It goes around and around. And then the C and I can do for airplane. Now let's look at it and everything. And we just made it ourselves and everything. So here's the view. Here's the parking lot. There's cars and everything. We just look at it. We just made a view and everything. There's a PNC hotel and bank. There's a lot of hotels by Louisville, Kentucky. That's so too much Louisville, Kentucky. But I never went to the PNC Bank for a hotel. But it's made a lot of buildings for I could do something. The elevators, by everything, but all itself. If you want to get onto elevator by Louisville, Kentucky, click here, subscribe button if you want to go to. Okay? Give us some 50 and almost 40 subscribers for me. And then you know what I said for me. There's a lot of Himana elevators and all time. You know, sometimes. Alright, let's go to we just say hi for me, we're just waving and everything. So let's go to I just record this down and everything and I said. So here's the parking only, and there's the cars coming by the 6th floor and everything. So let's look down, just, you know, sometimes. Yeah, that's because there's a lot of buildings to go down. Just to make an air fan. And everything. There's a cars and there's a traffic lights and everything. I said. So let's go back to elevators to see. We're gonna wait for another elevator to see. Wait for the for motorist. Okay. For easy I could do. So let's wait for a elevator. Here it is, the elevator. We're not gonna use this one anymore. It was the this time. So we're gonna set it down to 2, and then we're gonna wait for the other elevator. I pushed the down button by accident. I'm gonna wait for a time. So, okay, I was pushing the button, and then I was waiting for 45 minutes at elevator by and everything. I was pushed the button by 1 hour ago. I just see the elevator by easy I can. So I'm gonna wait for the elevators, and when the dings go on, I am ready to know. So thank you so much. Here it is, the elevator, but I don't need this anymore. I'm gonna set it down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that's because I don't want to use the this elevator anymore. I'm gonna wait for another elevator comes on to upstairs and down, and then I'm gonna let this elevator go. This time I'm gonna wait for the elevator. I push the button all the time, so whenever I'm ready to go. There he goes. And here it is. Let's go back in. There's a bell. It goes down 1, and then close it up. And then look at the indicator. If you look the indicator, just go to the window. So let's quiet. Here we are, the first floor in the lobby. Let's go set up to 5 and 6, 4, 3, 2. And then I'm gonna wait for the close down. Alright. There he goes. And let's look at it upstairs, and goes up. And there's an elevator it comes down and everything. So this indicator was go up for everything. So I'm gonna wait for the for 6th floor to see for we're gonna upload a YouTube video by today. So we're not gonna do that for push all the buttons, and we get stuck out of elevators. Sometimes. There's a 3rd floor. I'm gonna wait for the 6th floor by the other elevator, by everything. So I'm gonna wait for the largest. And here's the 4th floor. And then we're gonna see the wait for it goes up and everything. A lot times. And then wait for it goes up. Too many times. All times. Too many. 4,000 times. All week. Here's the 5th floor, and to see, and a lot of floors that came up. So wait for the elevator close down. and everything. And that's what I said. Alright, wait for the last end to the 6th floor. And there we go, and something. Alright, that's the end of the video. See ya, guys. Have a great day. Bye.